Hey everybody, Dan McAndrew here, and I want to show you the kind of results that you can get with your online marketing. Now I'm going to use Kelvin as an example because I know that Kelvin's implemented the blueprint system to the letter for the simple reason that it was Kelvin that created the damn thing. So we've just done a search for driving lessons Bridgwater, which is, as you probably know, Kelvin's area. It's where he's based in Bridgwater in Somerset. So if we have a look at the results on Google page 1 that come up, then what I'm going to show you is how Kelvin is dominating the search results and how you can as well. So if we have a look at the top 3 paid adverts, we can see we've got Kelvin's pay-per-click listing here, and unlike any other driving school that appears on page 1, whether it be the paid adverts up the top or down the right hand side, or any of the organic listings or any of the Google Places listings, or any of these listings down below, you'll see that the only driving school talking about customer reviews is Kelvin's, and it's by no coincidence that they're the largest, most popular driving school, because they understand the value of these reviews and distributing them online. So the other thing that appears below it in Google page 1, and this is the organic search result, so it's not like this paid listing up here. This is the organic search result in Google position 1, and that's Kelvin's website. If we scroll down below, we can see here on Google Places, Kelvin's in position C, and it really doesn't take huge amounts of work to do a Google Places listing, but going down a bit below, what else we got? We've got Kelvin's Facebook page in position 5. If we exclude the Google Places listings, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In position 5, we've got Kelvin's Facebook page, and if you've seen our tutorial on how to optimize your Facebook page, historically that was based on claiming a keyword URL. So you'd have facebook.com/driving lessons Bridgwater, for example, and that worked reasonably well. But we've since discovered a strategy to get your Facebook page on Google page 1 without even needing a keyword in your Facebook address. As you can see, Kelvin's Facebook address is facebook.com/Kelvin White Driving School. So there are other things you can do to optimize your Facebook page to get it onto Google page 1, which all this sort of stuff is in our monthly membership, in our tutorials and training. So if we scroll down a little bit below, we've got, right here, we've got Kelvin's blog site. So the reason this will work so well for you is that when your pupils search and find your driving school on Google page 1, when they see the same driving school appear multiple times, like, was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So Kelvin appears 5 times on Google page 1. When your pupils see you appear multiple times on page 1, then your level of credibility will go shooting through the roof, because people will think, well, how come there's this one driving school that shows up so many times on Google page 1? Because people know that the reason people appear on Google page 1 is due to relevancy and popularity. But if you look at the way Kelvin's done things, using this proven blueprint model that has become so effective, is, if you think about, if you step into your pupil's shoes, they've just done this search for driving lessons, whatever your area is, and they get presented with these results. Their attention is quickly drawn to these 300 reviews. That is very, very credible. And basic rule of sales and marketing is this, people buy from people that they know, like, and trust, which is why reviews absolutely crush it, because customers are completely impartial. When we read customer reviews on Amazon and TripAdvisor and things like that, what we're really looking to do is to find somebody that's already had the customer experience with the organisation and what their independent view on the experience is like. So reviews are absolutely the front runner in all online marketing these days. Whereas if we go down and we have a look at the website, you don't even need to click on that to see what's on offer. And a try us and see deal exudes confidence. Why would a driving school be saying, give us a go at a really decent price? If they weren't confident, they'd make you very happy and very satisfied. So again, another massive tick in the credibility box. So looking at the Google Places listing, what does that show us? Well, it shows us, if I'm searching for lessons in this area, that this is a local driving school. So it ticks the box in terms of the driving school being nearby. I know I'm going to have a local instructor. If we go down a little bit, we've got the Facebook page that appears. So why is that Facebook page on Google page 1? Well, it tells us that the driving school has a good social reputation. It tells us that the driving school has a good level of advocacy, i.e. the relationship and its social standing with its local market. Otherwise, Google wouldn't be interested. And if we go down a little bit below, and somebody clicks on the blog, that's where these 300 reviews are stored. And you don't need 300, but you certainly need enough to create credibility, liking, trust, and desire, which is why reviews absolutely crush it. So there's some massive differentiators there. And when your business, when you implement the ADI Success Blueprint system and your business appears multiple times on Google page 1, you'll dominate your local area. And it's as easy as that. So, what I would say is that if you did it the way Kelvin did it, which is not knowing anything about computers, having been a truck driver for the previous 20 years, and if you did it not really knowing what you were doing and had to do it all with trial and error, and you didn't have somebody in the industry that's already done it, that's willing to show you exactly step by step how to do it, if you were to do it that way, it would be a very long, drawn out procedure. It would be a very expensive procedure because everything that you did would be on trial and error. So you'd have to sort of almost work out how not to do it to work out how to do it, if that makes sense. Whereas, now we've got the ADI Success Blueprint. It's working pretty much for everyone. I mean, we guarantee the damn thing so that, you either get the results you want or it's free. So that's working really well. But if the blueprint is out of reach financially, because it's not cheap, because it's based on the value, and it's basically a blueprint of how Kelvin sells £1 million worth of driving lessons a year. So we're not just going to flood the market with cheap copies. But if it's out of reach financially, then we do have the ADI Marketing Institute, where you can get access to the training and other resources like websites and graphics packs and so on. But you can get the membership for just £44 per month. And that membership isn't holding anything back. It will show you exactly how Kelvin's getting all these results on Google page 1. So this video really wasn't to sell you membership. It was really to show you a bit of an update on how well the blueprint system, when implemented correctly, works and the kind of results that you can get with it. So I'll look forward to seeing you soon. Hopefully, if you're coming to our workshop in February, or you might be a blueprint customer that's going to see us sooner than that, look forward to catching up with you at the workshops in Bromsgrove. And if you're not booked onto the workshop, I do believe we've got space on the workshop on Monday, which is the check the order calendar. So that's in February, the workshop that we're doing, which is on Monday. So I think that's Monday the 3rd. So, I mean, if you're interested in the workshop, there are a few spaces left because we got a bigger room. The workshop's free, less the cost of your lunch and whatnot. So yeah, drop us a line if you're interested, as there are some spaces available. And if you're interested in the ADI Success Blueprint, then I'll drop a link to this page. It's adimarketinginstitute.com/blueprint, and importantly /a/ again up here. So I'll put those links on the page somewhere, or on the post, or in the description box if you're watching this on YouTube. So thanks for watching right to the end. Talk to you soon.